guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another What's for Dinner. I think there's some really yummy stuff on this week's video. I hope that will give you some ideas and inspiration. They were sure yummy, and you know I like to keep things pretty easy around here and quick to the table, but never lacking flavor, and I think these really fit the bill. All that to say, if you guys are interested in that, let's just keep on watching. I'm going to get right on into it. You are looking at one of the best Asian meals I have ever made at home. This was so delicious, you guys. I can't wait to tell you all about it. First off, I'm going to make some homemade yum yum sauce. I saw on Megan's Kitchen recently. She was talking about how quick and easy it is to make your own yum yum sauce. And I decided I'm going to look up a recipe and do just that. And it was so quick and easy. Ingredients that you usually have on hand. At least I do, and so I will have that down below. It was so fast to pull together, and it really adds great flavor to any Asian meal. So I had purchased at Costco a package of udon noodles, and it was the first time for me to ever purchase those. They were on sale for like $5, I think it was. What a great deal that was, and I will definitely buy those again. And so that's what inspired this meal, and then I knew I wanted to use shrimp to go along with it. So here's my bag of shrimp. I'm just going to saute that up, and that is going to be our protein with these teriyaki stir-fry udon noodles. This is what the package looks like, and it comes with 4 packs of these noodles and 4 different packs of, well, there's a seasoning and then there's some vegetables in there. So I decided I was going to make this whole thing, use the whole bag of shrimp, and then we would have enough for dinner and for leftovers, which I knew would be great the next day. And they were. And of course you saw me chopping up the broccoli. I knew I wanted to add in some broccoli. I love broccoli with any type of Asian meal. So here's my shrimp. I just did that in butter, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of salt and pepper. Sauteed those up, and of course shrimp is so quick. If you need a really quick meal to get on the table and you like shrimp, that's always a good one to think of when you're planning some quick meals. So once those were done, 2 or 3 minutes, I removed those from my pan, and I'm going to use what's left there, those delicious juices and drippings and seasonings that's in the pan, to move on to those udon noodles. So I just went ahead and put those down in, and I'm just following the package directions on those. And again, that's another very quick portion of this meal. They don't take long at all. They're pretty much already cooked and ready. You're just kind of heating them, and you're letting all of these dried veggies kind of reconstitute there in that liquid. So I just kind of did this a little at a time, worked it all in there. I steamed up my broccoli in the microwave. That didn't take long. Put that in, and I'm just going to get this all mixed in together with those seasonings. I know some people don't like to use seasonings that come with, you know, packaged noodles or whatever, but that's what made this what it was, is the delicious seasoning that came with it.
Beneath the stars, beneath the skies, in darkest darkness or brightest light, I'm calling out for you. I'm calling out for you. Within the storm, within the fire, when I feel hopeless, you're by my side. So I'm calling out for you. I'm calling out for you. When all my plans start to come undone, and there's no one there to see me through, when all my strength has been overcome, and there's nothing left for me to do but tell the truth. I'm calling out for you.
Look at this, you guys. Of course, you saw me add back in the shrimp at the very last, and I'm topping it off with some green onions. And then I had this Asian barbecue sauce that I picked up at Aldi. It is delicious, very, very good. And then here is the yum yum sauce that I'm putting on top as well. I cannot say enough about how delicious this meal was. I cannot wait to buy this same package of udon noodles again at Costco and the shrimp and do a repeat of this very meal. So delicious.
When I
Wanted some pizza, and I was in Aldi and I picked up one of their fresh, like deli made style pizzas that are in the refrigerated section. We've had these a couple times and they do not disappoint. I just made us a big salad to go along with it, and that was so good. And of course, a fraction of the cost if you were to order pizza. This was great. If you haven't tried those, I encourage you to give those a try. Now we're going to move on to an evening where we were having family pictures, and afterwards I wanted to have food ready for our family and for the photographer and his family. So I decided to do a copycat Chipotle burrito bowl style meal. I knew I could prep and make a lot of it ahead of time earlier in the day, have it in the refrigerator and in my crock pot, where all I would have to do after the pictures is just pull things out and put it on the island for us all to make our plates. So it worked out really, really well. So here, it's boneless, skinless chicken. I am seasoning it up with salt, pepper, garlic, a little chili powder, some cumin, just some of those flavors that you would like on a Mexican style chicken. That's what I chose to season this up with. And I just did this in batches because I had a lot of chicken. I did, 6 to 8 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, I'd say. Just cubed them up and sauteed them in olive oil, and then just moved them to my crock pot and just batch fried all of the chicken. From my pantry, I pulled out 2 cans of this chipotle corn and 2 cans of pinto beans. I was going to do black beans. I thought I had some, but I did not. But when I go to Chipotle, I always get the pinto beans anyway. So that was great in my book. All right, into my skillet here, I'm just going to kind of warm through this chipotle corn. I'm just adding in some parsley, and I'm just going to let that cook low and slow to get warm. And then my couple cans of pinto beans, again, just easy peasy. Open those up, heated those through here on the stove in this little kettle. And then I just reheated those quickly once we were done with pictures. I chopped up green onion, lots of lettuce, and some cilantro. Of course, I had lots of sauces, sour cream, cheese. I had some white queso. Here's my chicken in my casserole style crock pot. And in my rice cooker, I just steamed up as full as I could get it, full of white rice. So if you've never been to Chipotle, a burrito bowl usually starts with rice on the bottom. They do some beans on top of that if you want, of course, and then whatever meat that you want. And then you just have all sorts of toppings to go along with it, and chips if you want. Oh, so good. And so, yeah, now it's time to eat. I got these little boys coming in here, and they are more than ready to eat. And this was really, really good. This is a great meal to serve if you need to kind of prep ahead and pull things together at the last minute. This meal is one I made recently. I showed this delicious Tortilla Crusted Tilapia from Costco. We wanted that again. It was so, so good. I also wanted just a baked potato and salad to go along with it. Again, one of these easy meals. Great to have these components because this comes together pretty quickly. Now, baked potato takes a little while in the oven, but it's almost effortless, so you can't beat that. But this was another really, really good meal that wasn't a lot of effort, didn't take real long to get on the table. this night I am cooking for myself. I was home alone. James and our oldest son, Garrett, were invited on an all-expenses-paid trip to Germany for 8 days, and I did not feed myself very well while they were gone, and I decided I needed a meal. I was hungry for some home-cooked food. So I was at Aldi. I picked up these ready-made hamburger patties, and I made kind of like hamburger steaks, seasoned them up really well, fried up some onions along with it. And I tell you, after a few days of just eating this, that, and the other, this tasted absolutely divine. I just put a little A1 sauce on there, had some Bob Evans ready-made mashed potatoes, and steamed up some broccoli. And I felt like I was just having the best meal ever. It was really, really delicious. I want to say to you that if you are making a meal at home, it doesn't matter if it's easy, if it's complicated, if it has tons of ingredients, or it's one or two things. As long as you are eating, for one, feeding yourself. But if you are eating at home, you're saving so much money as opposed to running through the drive-thru. So have some quick and easy meals in your arsenal that you can draw from that are delicious and that feed you and save you some money in the long run. Well, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much if you've stayed all the way to the end. Leave me a comment if you have. Let me know what you've been eating around your house lately. Hope you guys are ready for Thanksgiving. So excited that we've entered into this holiday season. And I just pray that the Lord blesses you abundantly throughout this season. Let's remember to be grateful and thankful. That's what this season is all about. If you haven't subscribed, I would be very thankful and grateful if you would hit that red subscribe button, and you can even turn on the notification bell. That'll let you know when I'm in the kitchen and you can be in here with me. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.